What is good, you guys? If you guys don't know me, my name's Isaac and I post a new video here on my channel every single day, so hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you guys haven't already entered into my giveaway, it ends October 31st, so enter into that before time runs out. I'm giving away a free pair of wrestling shoes, so check that out. But as you can tell by the title of my video, today is something rather close to my heart because I had to deal with this all throughout high school, and it's being tall while cutting weight. Someone asked me specifically about this, so that's why I'm doing this video. Being tall and cutting weight isn't that much different, but there are some differences. I think more than just tall people can apply this to themselves, you know what I mean? Just jumping right into this, tip number one is don't cut weight that you don't need to, okay? So there's like a threshold, right? Like you need to, like for your height, you need to maintain a certain amount of weight to be able to compete with the kids in like the other weight class, you know what I mean? Because of your height, you hold more weight in bones, and I don't know about organs, but I know you hold more weight in bones. So you have less room for like actual muscle. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So if when you cut weight and you wrestle a weight class and you feel like you have to be defensive, you feel like you can't shoot on kids, you feel like you have to sprawl a lot, feel like you're getting overpowered, then that is a tall tale sign that you're cutting too much weight and you need to focus on gaining weight. That used to happen to me. I know a lot of kids that happen to, where they would be forced to cut 12 pounds. They were cutting so much weight that they wouldn't allow their body to actually like gain weight. You know what I mean? They go from 113 one year, they shoot up 6 inches the next year, and they're wrestling 120. Your weight needs to fit your height somewhat. And tip number two is running works very well. But like when I run, my knees and my ankles hurt a lot. Like I don't know if it's like this for other tall people, but it like for me it's like a real big problem. Like I do run anyway and I do push through it. If your knees are bothering you, then a good way to cut weight by going to a sauna. For me, before I would go to the sauna, like I would always go in a gym and I would like do like a quick like 30-minute cardio workout, play some basketball, play racquetball or something. Like just get a good sweat going, and then like from there, from wherever I was doing my exercise, I'd jog over to the sauna. I put on some like a jacket and like some sweats, trash bag. You put the trash bag on first. Sweatpants and socks, and tuck your socks into your sweatpants, and you know what I mean? Like all that stuff. You get into the sauna and then you start doing like either jumping jacks, you start like running in place, you start doing push-ups. Just very light cardio, but just keep yourself moving and maintain that sweat. And you'll lose a lot of weight like that. You'll lose a lot of weight. Just be very, very, very careful, because like, I'm being real with you guys. Like it is very dangerous to do that, especially if you're really low on weight, like, and you're very dehydrated. You need to be extremely, extremely cautious, because I have done some real dumb shit. I've done some real dumb shit in the name of cutting weight. And like if you start seeing spots, if you start like getting woozy, you know what I mean? If you start, never stand up too fast, never like, just get out of there. Just get like, if you start feeling like you're losing like sight, don't try and like tough it out, just walk out. Just walk out. A good way to battle cottonmouth is just to swish some water in your mouth and spit it out. I know it sucks and you want to drink the water, but yeah, just swish the water in your mouth, keep your mouth nice and wet. Yeah, deal with cottonmouth that way. Tip number three is if you don't have a sauna, then a shower works almost just as well. Do the same thing, work out right before, then throw in a trash bag and like some sweats, and then go into your shower, plug the bath if you have a bath. And you like if you have multiple shower heads, then switch it to like either a mist or one where like the water pressure is the lowest, because it has like as many little holes as possible. You know what I mean? You want as much air to be touching the water as possible, and you're gonna turn it up all the way, literally all the way. Shut the window, shut the vent, and just stand in there and jog and do jumping jacks, do like jump rope if you have room to jump rope. Just sit in that steam and just like sweat, right? It does take a lot longer than the sauna, but if you go in like with a sweat, then you can maintain the sweat a lot easier. And that leads me into tip number 4, okay? Do not submit to the lazy ways of cutting weight. I know it's super tempting to be like, oh, I can just lose a pound so easy if I just spit in this water bottle all day, like throughout class, like, and I can just lose a pound. Like I've done that, and trust me, it is so not worth it. your mouth gets so dry. You just suck yourself dry. You have no energy. You want to die. It is so not worth it. So not worth it. Do not submit to the lazy ways of cutting weight. Other examples of lazy ways are the hot tub, Epsom salt baths. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of either of those. Those suck you dry too. It's a nightmare after you get out of the hot tub, you're just completely drained. Focus on ways that push you mentally and physically to cut weight, like running, swimming, jumping rope with sweats on. You know what I mean? Doing cardio, going into the sauna and doing light cardio. These things are things that push you mentally and they push you physically. 50% of the benefit of cutting weight is getting the extra cardio that you needed to cut weight. Is getting that extra mental toughness that you get from cutting weight. And my last tip is get a good sweat going before you go to bed. Alright, so a lot of people don't know this, but if you float off weight by putting on a bunch of sweats and just going to bed, a way to make you lose I'm telling you 75% more weight. Sorry, my camera battery just died, but it's honestly crazy how much this makes a difference. Before you go to bed, go on a light jog, just work up a sweat, do jump rope, and have your heart rate up. Have your heart rate nice and high. And then from that, if you're gonna shower, and then put all your sweats back on, a new set of sweats. You don't wanna go to bed in sweaty sweats. Put a new set of sweats on, and then just go to bed, right? Having your heart rate already up when you go to sleep makes you lose normally I would float off a pound. I swear I would float off 3.5 pounds through the night just by doing nothing, just by going on a quick run and then going to bed. Alright, so if you guys like that video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I know a lot of you guys are cutting weight, so I'll give you guys some more tips coming soon. Alright, tomorrow I'm going on a cruise to Cuba, so I'll give you guys some footage on that. That should be pretty cool. I post new content every single day, so check me out. But until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.